Real quick, before we get into NBA, action, we're going to talk about some NBA stuff, okay? Charles Oakley out there choking niggas, okay? Charles Oakley out there giving them the work. I don't know what happened.
Hey, say something to him.
Listen, I ain't going to say nothing, Uncle Charles. Listen, I'm scared of that Charles. Charles Barkley, no. I can take that Charles. Charles Oakley, I ain't messing with him. I don't know what happened. As I was coming in setting up for the show, D-Rec asked me what happened to Uncle Charles. I said, I don't know. Somebody might have stepped on his toe. Only thing I seen, first of all, I seen a picture. I thought it was David Allen Greer. So I was like, who is that? And then I see him just grabbing somebody like this. You know what I mean? So Chris, can you shed light on what happened, Charles Oakley, man?
Well, listen, I don't know what set it off.
Okay.
I don't know what set it off. Somebody could sneeze on Charles Oakley and set it off. He's been a bully his whole life. He ain't gonna stop now.
Charles Oakley been Debo his whole life.
You know what I mean? They ain't gonna stop because he had a Knicks game. So I mean, he been Debo mostly.
That's the best place to do it. So, is at the Knicks game.
The only thing I know is somebody was trying to get him to calm down, and he ain't take kindly. And he smacked one dude in the face. He pushed the other dude off. And first of all, it was Charles Barkley, and then 2 feet under were the first heads you could start to see. And because Charles was here and everybody else was right here, and it looked like he willingly said, "I'm gonna go with y'all," because he looked like he could have beat them all up if he wanted to. But listen, man, I don't know why Charles was back. I don't know. I don't know.
The thing about it is, I think this is the first time in a long time, we have seen historic franchises lose. But for a franchise,
you can speak closer to the mic, these a little bit.
Nah, man, I don't want. Somebody's breathing on this.
There you go.
Nah, but seriously, I think this is the first time in a long time that we've seen the New York Knicks as a franchise be in complete disarray.
Yeah, man. That's crazy.
I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what Phil is doing. Yo, and I know y'all going to get on me because, I'm a big La supporter. I eat Cheerios all day.
Yeah, I like honey Cheerios.
What's her name on Power? Keisha or something like that? I want to know where Keisha at. Hashtag GoFundMe page for Keisha. Keisha can't be
how to be dead. It don't make no sense for Keisha to be alive.
Keisha can't be dead. You're on the line. If you did something to Keisha, I know you're already dead. I'm going to dig you up, and I'm going to do something to you. But anyway, I mean, just where they are, Phil Jackson was supposed to be the savior. You know what I mean? When people thought he didn't get the Porzingis thing right, we all had to eat crow with that one because he got it right.
Yes, he did.
But then you look at now, he hasn't been able to attract any big free agents, right? He hasn't been able to figure out how he's going to stay with or attract a good coach, right? You gave Melo $124 million. And now, you playing all these mind games with him like he Horace Grant and Scottie Pippen. You know what I'm saying? Got him on the win looking like he crazy. But again, and what people will never do, because I know y'all not big Melo fans, I am, but y'all got to admit, man, he been standing up like a straight G.
Yo.
This whole thing.
Listen, I'm going to say this.
They booing him, he's still playing hard.
I'm going to say this. Phil Jackson fucked up that club. Okay? Well, Phil Jackson, as a president, team owner, GM, you need to know your role and shut your mouth. Taken from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. But what he did was he looks like a coward because you, as a president, you're supposed to protect your assets, your players. You're supposed to say, listen, don't worry about Melo. We got this. He's good. But when you go out there and you throw him out there to dry, now he got to defend himself. What kind of message are you sending to him? Then there's rumors that he needs to be traded. He's going here or there. And he's still, to me, he's playing harder than he played for the past, I don't know, several months. Again, never say he was a horrible player, but I think he's really saying, listen, Phil, F you. I'm going to do what I need to do because I'm that person. And like Chris Broussard said the best. He said, Phil Jackson is acting like a spoiled little brat. He said he's been putting stuff out there, but hasn't really talked to the media to defend Melo. And for Melo to have to defend himself, that's a sucker move.
And he was at the game tonight. Yeah. Phil was at the game tonight watching out. And that was the other thing people were talking about, that Phil had something to do with that whole Oakley thing. Because I guess Oakley and Dolan are having some problem, and Phil tried to get security to get him out.
Oh, okay.
So that's what they were saying,
Bad move.
So it's just, run up on Charles Oakley if you want.
But again,
If you want to get Charles Oakley out calmly, you call Mike and say, Mike, can you ask Charles Oakley to leave? And then Charles Oakley gonna leave. That's the only person I know Charles Oakley listens to.
Get Charles Oakley out, you get 3 6-packs Heineken, right?
Some of that loud.
Some Jose Cuervo, some of that loud, and tell him you're gonna open him another car wash.
But again,
he might move.
But look, you got Knicks legends, and you don't want them at games. I mean, come on! Like the allure of going to the Garden is to see a former Knicks player. To see a legend.
This is what Phil Jackson really did that ruined the Knicks. This is what the move that he really did. He made them good enough to tread water. He made them good enough to be. When you get Derrick Rose and you get Joakim Noah, two guys that I think they're on the downside of their careers.
I agree.
But they're good enough to keep you in the playoff hunt, but you might or might not make it. But it doesn't make you bad enough to then get a top 5 pick, though. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you need to. The future is the unicorn. Porzingis. He's your future. So what you need to do is you need to find people that pair well with him that are also young. Bringing in, first of all, giving Carmelo the deal when you already were. Phil Jackson was already not a big Melo fan anyway. And then you give him a big contract and a no trade clause. You big dummy. Then